The list is glowing at me.
Who am I to question fate?
Oh.
Achilles' Codex. I'm getting somewhere with it.
Didn't I already... I could have sworn, to be honest, that I already claimed that funny prize, but maybe I'm being a fool. What can I commission with such coins?
Ought to spend some of these gems with the house contractor.
I'm doing so. Keepsake, collect regional keepsakes, underworld. I'm gonna have deathly laurels. Saying deathly laurels is fun for me to do, so I might purchase deathly laurel. Or I could have a fancy recliner. If they can sit. The faintly ominous energy radiating from that statement makes me want the recliner.
Here are the gems. I have this crippling compulsion to commission objects I am never ever going to sit on.
None shall sit besides myself and Cerberus.
Oh, there we go. Sitting is a privilege afforded only to the boof. The boof of us.
The lounging area within the House of Hades is a dismal place to be, in spite of its intended purpose to enliven the house's grim inhabitants.
It's better than nothing.
We've got to do something about all of the floof and destruction. I must. Can't see into the pomegranate realm. Alright, let's get a crack on then. Let's get a crackin'.
Should look good right there.
Tasty. Tasty recliner.
The ever-energetic prince, alas, remains incapable of sitting still, even with such a supple, comfortable seating arrangement nestled in his chambers now.
I just prefer to stand, all right?
I can't sit down. We'd have to animate it. Watch this, though. I bet you'll be impressed when I slay many foes. But first of all... Hello? Hello?
Skelly.
Alright, check the display case, eh?
Let me give you a piece of advice, boyo. You run across a guy like me out there, you just give him a good stab right in the back without a second thought before he sends you crying back to Papa.
Skeleton.
I'll keep that in mind, mate.
Skeleton crimes, right?
This one.
Glove.
Twin fists. Let's say we crack some skulls.
Glove
Whoa,
times.
those are some paws.
I've got beans! Ooh, the beans for you. Imagine being killed by that.
What's that one do?
Anyways,
We got all sorts of prizes. I'll keep the coins on me for now, and then oh, I can't. I don't have. I didn't buy that. The mid-chambers wonky woo. Well, I'll start an hourglass petition then. Yeah, how'd you like me now? Off we go. Let's punch several things. So yes, I do want to address. Oh, hello. You've finally arrived. Well then.
That must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I accept the message.
Why, hello there, little godling. I have to say, you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided
You are my cousin.
I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
Oh, those are little petals. I thought there was a funny butterfly following you around. I apologise for this incorrect assessment of where butterflies are in relation to you. I can boost prawn willingness. The flourish.
Interested? In the power to break hearts? Sure, I don't see why not.
I wonder what that could be for. You can't put skeletons out every year.
Whoops.
What have you updated? The fist. I've updated your singular fists. Well, there's 2 of them. So as a unit, they are singular.
Alright, who's next?
I've been trying to say something for more or less this entire video about how, like, for reasons this is going to be kind of a more occasional series, I guess. Because, like, I'm still enjoying the game. I'm happy enough with how the videos have come out, but they're, like, really long. Is the like, under the premise, they've become sort of longer than I would have liked, and I'm getting through stuff kind of quicker than I was expecting to. So, like, the you know, I've griped about this before. The pacing feels like it might be a little bit off. There's going to be some dialogue that I'm not even going to get the chance to see, I guess, as a result of that. Potentially. So, like, while I am enjoying my...
That is an ominous-looking portal on the ground right there.
While I am enjoying myself doing this, the series just sort of hasn't been what I was intending it to. So, you know, I mentioned that I was probably gonna... You know, I made this big claim about how I was less likely to get sick of this than I did with Darkest Dungeon. But I have lost motivation to do this one kinda quickly. But I'm still at least somewhat committed. Let's plummet into the abyss.
So all I need to do is sacrifice some of my life essence to go in here. Ah, don't see why not.
Down we go.
Who or what is that?
The realm. Chouse. I can learn more by entering. What do you have to say to me here?
The fathomless expanses hidden in darkest corners of the underworld stretch well past the notice of Lord Hades himself. And yet, the interfering prince somehow discovers passage there.
I have all the ways of entering the circles of your realm.
Wasn't all that hard to find, really.
It was kind of a big hole in the floor. Well, well, well. All of these arrows come out to greet you.
This is not someone I recognize. So, in the name of Hades, hello? May I ask who's calling?
The Olympians have all grown soft. Would you not agree?
Hello.
Have we met?
Oh, we have met, in a way. I know everybody here and there. You wish to leave this place? And it is my wish to make your doing so a little bit more interesting. And if you encounter the Olympians someday, do give them my regards.
Excellent stuff. Alright, what pals we need? I like extra stones, but I do like many additional
to
wealth.
withstand the whims of chaos to extract the benefits a few chambers from now.
Oh. Yes. Now I am both the person and the location. So maybe the Hades thing is as it appears to be. Humby. Gemstones. I want those drapes. I want the drapes of all... Well, it doesn't matter at this point, does it? I've not reaped the benefit yet. That's not how this works. You don't get an instantaneous chaos benefit, do you? There's no such thing in this world. In this world or the mine. Don't blow up the floor. How dare you?
Now.
How many indeed? Why don't we punch them and find out? 1! Oh, there was only 1 left.
I'll take them.
It was too late to make the assessment. What we got for cheap in the well? Feel like I've got...
Here then.
We have it. Well, that's just another stone. Fef. Well, because of that, I've now not got the coins I'd want to spend on the things I desire. So I must instead punch men to obtain little droplets. Little droplets for me! Oh, you think you can get away? I've got another stone, look. Oh, you've got 2 of them within. Such as the will of Prometheus. Oh! Don't you go around thinking you can explode. You want to explode, you can face the consequences.
What do we have here?
Take that. Oh! Art of Miss. There's no others. There's no others. I shall come in here anyway. Ha he hoo.
More witches.
Who've we got knocking on my breadstick door? I made it out of breadsticks. Don't ask how I made the floor. Is there something sinister or otherwise embarrassing about it? And how's that related to the breadsticks? There's so much intrigue, you become immediately invested in this person. It's all a trick. It's all a trick to get you involved with them. They didn't make the
So
floor.
Aphrodite reached you first, did she? Sounds exactly like something she'd do. She has a knack for
Arrive before you?
So let's just stay focused here.
Alright, I will focus on the pride legs. Oh, I do quite like your cast. I might get this to check it off the list. You know, like I've been doing. 'Cause it's sort of an ability that's not as enticing as your others. Or Carruthers. Carruthers' enticement will make you dash further than this. Oh, that's a big urn. There's not many coins for how big the urn was. I've never seen an urn that big contain gold before in this.
For the mirror.
I've had an unprecedented urn warrior. Ooh. Well. These are some really good options either side. Well, I've already taken up the dash slot, so you're less sort of enticing. I shall go get my vintage. Go get a tasty drink. Oh, hello, you.
Stone then.
Dooms. Oh, the doom.
Like that.
There's an entire stone of it over here. Oh, gold. You keep putting little men in front of me that make me worry. The natural reaction to seeing little men. Especially ones made of crystals, with an entire skull about them. Oh, I don't think you quite get what you've done. It's, you see, I whoosh and I punch you very many times is the central premise. The central premise of this world.
That sound.
The sound.
Sometimes I have to wonder, man, what's going through your head. I mean, I know you hear me and the others, but it's so damn dark down there, I can't hear you at all.
It's too dark for me to hear. I can't see any of the noises. Oh, I've already... Ooh, no. Oh, these are all really good. You.
Let's liven things
For
up.
this weapon, that's a good thing to have. So it's just really helpful. So I shall I shall begin my violin sermon where I
Must be the
preach to
fountain
all of the
chamber
stringed
recognition back at
instruments. Yes. We
Power of
found the
Olympus.
place. Naturally.
Much
Restore
better.
me, elf. I have had no health upgrades.
A place of calm and respite, whilst perhaps unimaginable in the underworld, occasionally is to be found, in fact.
And not a moment too soon.
Well, why don't we have that about this? Well, I've got a boost for these, haven't I? So it seems silly not to take them. As much as I might need keys. Generally speaking... Oh, God! I don't scarcely not believe the amount of... Oh, wow. Oh! I'm being rinsed by silly witchcraft. What an embarrassing turn of events. Although not entirely unwelcome.
That's mine. Show me, Charon.
I can get... I don't recall which of you I've had or not. I'll get
Worth
this
it.
because I feel like I've maybe not seen you. Who've I foretold? Who's foretelling about me? Why would you foretell things? In a place where I can be seen. You know I like to be invisible when prophecies are made.
Crushed.
Inconsiderate of you, frankly.
Ready for them.
All the laurels keep flopping off my head, and I keep wondering what's going on. I forget that the laurels are a factor and that they float away. Even after I promised the local preacher I would remember. Anything of note? Anything I can throw downstream? No. No, it's just time to see Karen. Charon!
Hey, Charon. If there happens to be something really horrible awaiting me beyond that door, then give me a sign, won't you?
All I've got's coins.
Great.
And you can't have any. Buy a sandwich. Only my tasty treats can really be obtained. Is the problem. Right, what have we got here for your fight?
Hello, Meg.
Take you on and
What's
strike?
that you're holding, Zagreus? Please tell me that you didn't steal the most dangerous, unstable artifacts still shut within your father's vault.
It wasn't I who stole them, if that's any reassurance to you, Meg.
You are a hopeless fool. You cannot possibly know what you're doing with those things. You put them back exactly where you found them.
I found them in your face. I'm just following orders, eh? The bonks are mighty. Oh, the bonks are made mighty with the power of wine. Look at that. You're being depleted so rapidly. It almost feels like a joke. 2 jokes walk into a bar and the second one defeats you in an instant. Oh, yes.
That hurt.
No. Whatever you're doing here, I don't trust it. I do additional damage. I can still fling. I'm walking into naughty places. And getting attacked by it. No.
You haven't got me yet.
I do appear to be dashing twice. Did I?
Closer.
I don't think I had that unlocked. I'm frightfully confused. Oh, sometimes. Sometimes I get confused by me. I was actually perfectly safe. Oh, you learned. Now you know better, but it's too late. I take a shrimp-flavoured thing out of your
Gillette time,
pocket
mate.
and I laugh at you. Ha ha ha.
Blood of the Titans.
Oh. Well, I can explain how the fists bond with you because I've defeated enough. Yes. There we go. Onward then, one supposes.
Let's
What
hear it,
have we
Father.
got but a fountain to
Here's
drink?
to a pleasant voyage up in Asphodel.
Yeah, that's silly. I've definitely had all of you by this point. I'm carrying 2 of you right now.
Till next time, Tartarus.
There's no getting away from explaining that. Alright. Up to the warm world.
Ugh, this heat.
The world of the hot problems. The key! Let's go taste our funny key then if we don't. What have you to say for yourself?
Bloodless.
Wahahaha. Wahoo. Oh, you might think you can explode, but it's not nice. Go away. Go away. I can play my music faster than you. Alright, all these skeletons you can't even do a really quick piano tutorial. What was the point in Bones in the end? I know you like your crescents, but it's not enough either. What we got? Wingy. Wingy for me, probably. Let's be having it then. The truth. All of that. I saw him swooping off. You must be avoided. We must avoid such unpleasant things as purple spheres and chicken wings. Oh! I don't want to be really smashed on the head by another head. It's frightfully confusing. Are you just very enthusiastically trying to replace my head with your own? It's not how it works.
What's going on there, cuz? Can I call you cuz? Got something here for you. Should make your battles to the death end that much quicker.
Alright, yeah. You've got a little turtle in your bag! Probably observed the turtle situation, but There's this, there's this. Well, I'll get the most purple one. Because it's... I don't think I've quite got enough for you yet, so let's fix that problem. Let's fix that problem that we might buy something more exciting from our good friend. Oh. You are green and you have many explosives to share with me. Oh, this is a big sproing. Big sproing out the corner of my eye. Oh, a purple one. Aye! He's flopped down in the smoke. A crafty ploy to avoid me. Poisoned you and stop. Where you think you're going? You can't.
Excellent.
You can't actually get away. Well, the same predicament. Well, I went with you last time, so this time...
Moving right along.
This time I shall have a funny balanced breakfast. Oh dear. Big snake. Big serpent situation. Oh. You said that like you were expecting to see Doosa here. I don't see why. You can't just automatically blame the Gorgons. Oh, no, stones! I'm here punching your friend. You've got to let me. Right? As long as I'm honest about that I'm doing it. You have no business plan. Ha 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 ha. You have collapsed. Now there's only the floppers. The most floppery doppery man never to be devised.
There goes the power couple.
Right, what you got?
You got your hands on Malphon, the Twin Fists, I see. No ordinary weapon. Prone to fits of savagery quite unbecoming of a well-trained warrior. Then watch yourself and throw not caution to the wind.
Not to be confused with not caution, where you're just really careful about how you tie things. Although you should probably maintain that as well. Aha! You've shown me the truth. You, I reckon, oh, vintage! Yes. Drinky beverage. It's always pleasant to have. Oh! The blue ones are a nuisance. The blue ones are just really swishy constant, especially in armour. The relentless nature of their swashing assault. Oh, I saw you. I'm ready for you. I know about you and your plan to take over the bakery with your evil hands. Yes, the evil power permeates through all the fingers, using mind control. You grasp the very hearts and souls of the... Oh, I want to see me friend. I'll get a tinge. I feel like I've mentioned the Nemesis in a previous video, so I've probably bought that exact crest already. We must prioritise the seeing of the friend. I'm sorry, but that's how it is.
Eurydice.
Lovely song.
Eurydice, how long have you been down here anyway, if you don't mind my asking? Seems like you're pretty settled in. It's quite a lovely place.
How long have I been down here, hon? Huh, I don't have the faintest. You lose your sense of time once you're a shade, or maybe once there's not a sun or moon over your head. But yeah, I found myself a decent spot and fixed it up a bit.
With all the sad skeleton statues. Such fixery abounds. I've only got, like... I don't know that I have 4 things that can level... Like, maybe this can as well? So the Pomerance... Let's go for it. Yeah, it can.
Why, thank you.
That's all perfectly alright. Nymph Eurydice born of the oak itself! Oh, yes. Lovely book. Snoot. Snoot! This is Snoot Corner. So let's go to another corner with different snoots in it. Ah, ba, ba. Oh, yes. Purchase a power.
My powers, dearest, oft go hand in hand with those of Dionysus, with his power to persuade the mind to find such beauty where it isn't really.
Oh, it's a situation.
No need to flatter me like that there, Lady Aphrodite. Beauty's almost entirely within the mind, I'm sure. And in the muscles, and the jawline, and the winning smile, and, well, who am I to tell you, yeah?
They come together to provide you with a low tolerance. Ah, I can stack more lovely wine against the weakness.
Thanks, family.
And buy more gemstones. And offer you. I want to offer the vintage to someone I've not offered vintage to yet. I want to commence with a vintage operation. The faster I go, the faster you remember the facts about who you were in a past life. I don't control which past life, unfortunately.
Different.
All gone purpley pimkin. Yes. Here's the thing, the heads can come on differently than they were. To be honest, the Bone Hydra's original head is... like, I found that the hardest one to deal with. Except maybe the green one, if the eggs hatch. Because they hatch into naughty bastards. But, yeah. So, like, it's honestly kind of a relief to be at the stage now where the Hydra heads come out differently in the big mode. Because, like, certainly... It's the big flurry of spiky shots that I kept having trouble with. Like, that big bunch of crescents was nothing in comparison. The fire-spitting ones are irritating but not insurmountable. There's a bonky head mode, which is just a slight variation on a very regular ability that they all have anyway. Ooh! Having said that, I appear to be dying. I appear to be dying of snake combat. Whoopsie fuck, I appear to have made... I've written a check!
No.
I've written a check and now the Hydra's taken it out of my arse. How did it get in there? What sort of bizarre magic trick is this for a Hydra to do? Literally, the financial security in your bum is a sight to behold!
Oh gods, now this?
If a Hydra said that to you and it then exploded, would you be frightened? I feel like that's cause for fear. Diamond.
Me something good back home.
Tasty, tasty. Num 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 num. Delicious snack of precious stones. Alright, and then I restore myself. Oh, I've only got 8 coins. I can't. Yaha! Yes, there's the light of the silly.
Let's think about this.
Goings. Oh. Do I part with that just to get the light of the silly goings? Because I feel like this... Well, to be fair, this isn't really much either. Although I do dash strike a lot when I'm this man. There'll be other opportunities to get it.
Enough of this place.
It's not one of the ones that never bloody came up. Like there were 2 that I just couldn't get for the longest time, and that ain't one of them. So I'm fine right now.
Another day or night in paradise.
Lovely times. Power. I feel like I keep making the mistake of just getting more boons and not really doing enough to power up the ones I already have. I need to... Ooh! You think being an arrow near me will help? You don't recognise the true nature. Oh, Swish. Who's walking around? There you are. There's someone for die. Shut your orbs closed. Oh. The one with the shield didn't become real in time, but the spearman came and took the blow. Ooh, tasty. Just the sort of thing we need. For when we're invading the palace.
Delicious.
I can do all sorts. Bring you up one. A hammering would not necessarily be uncalled for, would it? No. No. No, don't you see? Stop. Good shot. Who exploded? Oh, there's little men. Oh, the small... Ah! They go round and they dislike you. Blow up. Haha. Oh no, I missed one. He yet lives. Although the Tsar did not survive, a tiny carriage did run around still. So watch out for that. It's a rumour. Okay, there's all of this, that's fine. I feel like that works against the poison that I want. Colossus Knuckle. I'll concentrate my fists. Oh. I like both of you. I don't particularly want to draw ire from either one of you. But there's coins here I can taste. Delicious snack of gold. Oh, yes. Ah! You've royally swished me there. Were you part of the Royal Swish Legion? When you yet lived? Did your swishery deeds get you into Elysium at last? Woo! Don't you dare. Don't you dare with your spears all good. Who's living? Who's living in here? Oh, there you are. You decided to teleport in for a change. Oh. Now even more. Even more fiends. Curse you at once! Oh, they're all severing my necks. Ah, it's upsetting to be called a prawn when you know for a fact that you aren't one.
Good enough.
It's just really confusing, and you don't want to have to spend that long trying to work out why someone would do that. Oh. Well, I like all of these, thank you. What's in the trove? 25 gemstones. I'll risk dying for that.
Get your hands off my trove.
No. I poke the trove, Oh no, the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario with the Phantom Explodey. Stop. Oh no, there's spiky tricks. Oh no! I get tricked sometimes by spikes, and this is one of the ways that happens. You thought I would have forgotten, but I will never forget. I'll never forget what you did to me. There's only 5 in the end.
Clean all this up?
Now to collect.
But it becomes 10 with the power of chaos. Please have a tasty wrap for me to have. Tasty wrap, tasty wrap.
Pleasure doing business.
Heck yes. You've shaved me, my fun friend. Oh. I will get something lovely. Another boon. Another green boon. Hello.
You have met the champion, the king. Let us see if you are fit to face him once again.
Schnoot.
You mean face both of you together, which doesn't seem particularly fair.
Life isn't particularly fair, short one, nor death. I'd have expected you to know as much. But here, have your fair fight. Now.
I'm mostly just going to say schnoot to you, you do realise it. If you're going to be schnoof, you must expect this. Woo! Woe to you, oh woe to you, because the woe is really good. Woe to you, oh woe to you, now woe it like you should. You're not... Oh, you keep running out of poison. Or, you know, wine-based poison equivalent. It's fantastic to see. All of My special grapes are here to punch you now. Oh no! These are those grapes of wrath, what we've been talking about all those times. You're shielded. You're shielded from harm. Though only temporarily. Oh no, you're gonna run. He's running, he's going. He's good at escape. Or chase, rather, because I'm the one who has to escape in that situation. But escape I did in the end. And that's the ultimate lesson, is that no matter how many... Well, you've stopped.
I respect your strength, Short One. The champion of Elysium awaits. Until such time.
I'll do my best to come round and punch you yet again.
Well fought, Asterius.
How good you are at combat and snoof. A boon? Oh, I bless you with a vintage today. I'll retain the vintage for now.
In the name of Hades.
Just for whore. Oh! Oh, I like this call, because it's just a large chunk of damage you can do to bosses. But support fire with a really fast-hitting weapon, and it's epic. I can't not. I can't not, can I, folks? Ivan to choice. This is how it must be. And so I'll be at it.
Long spears.
About all my friends and neighbours. Yes. I'm shooting off all the funny arrows every time my fists touch the boy. You can't even succeed. What chance is there when the entire cavalry is coming at my back? Not cavalry. A collective noun for a group of archers. I don't know if artillery is the right word at that point in history. If I had an archer today, would it still count? Or would they be called something else? Would it just be archers? Am I overthinking it? Do we just call them archers?
That's a relief.
You're a statue of one. Do we just call them archers? You got snoot nose on your head wearing as well. I shall gain darkness.
How foolhardy of you.
I was a fool for a moment. I very nearly let myself become a victim of special stabs. Oh, perish, oh, perish, oh, perish, oh, perish, oh, perish. Perish at once and let me the prize.
Disappointing for these so-called
peace and quiet.
So-called Alright, I've obtained gifts. Oh. Once more a friend for us to see. Behold.
He's clinging to a memory. What keeps the soul from fading? Why then, would that I could simply leave that glimmer of my past behind, for there is nothing for me here.
I heard him cracking on like this and immediately knew he was gay. No straight person laments that eloquently.
Amid Elysium's moss-covered chambers, carved of stone, stand untold numbers of eternal monuments in tribute to the greatest heroes which mortality can offer, there to honor them in life as well as death.
This place is near as gloomy as the house.
Oh, it's a very close-up series of butterflies, and there's a flap and a flap. We honour the dead with our flappy wings. Hello.
Go on, stranger. Plenty more shades looking to fight with you out there.
I'm just passing through. You seem less warlike than the rest. May I ask your name, sir? I'm Zagreus.
Names are there to be forgotten, stranger. You shouldn't be here. May the fates favor your journey. But just in case they don't, here, why don't you take this?
I see no reason not to take a kiss of sticks.
Thank you.
So be it.
Lovely for me to have.
Patroclus. So that's his name.
This is so sad. Gems. Take the rocks out the earth. Oh no, don't you be doing archery at me. I don't think it's rather strange. Everything is rather strange to be shooting at somebody underground. Normally when you have arrows, they're not this far beneath the earth. Are you lying to yourself about how normal this is? Isn't there somebody you forgot to get into the bar? To tell him you were going to shoot people? You agreed with him, Peter Scrumption, that you would always consult him in the pub before committing shots. Oh, but now you've gone back on your word and harmed me in the process. You lie to a frog and you lie to a dog and you lie to other things that rhyme. I don't understand why you've done it that way. Well, thank heavens I got that. Thank heavens, but also, shit. Didn't last past one room.
I'll hang on to these.
Frankly upsetting. We've got no enough exciting coins, so why don't we go through here for more vintage? Oh, ho. What you? Wine for wine, boy. Oh no. He's got enough of it by now.
Olympus, I accept this message.
He's fine for wine currently. I can slow people down. I can use a fountain. I will get this. The fountain stuff's not going to pay tremendous dividends unless I survive this room, which is less likely than not. Oh, come forth.
Time for the main event.
I fight you.
So, the fiend returns to challenge us again, Asterius, despite having experienced such a thorough thrashing by us last time.
You know full well that wasn't a fair fight. Face me yourself and we'll see how you fare.
Silence, you monster. I'll hear no more such wicked lies, half-truths, or quarter-truths. You, however, soon shall hear my blessed spear. Specifically, the sound it makes whilst sliding into your exposed midsection. Defend yourself!
It's such a shame about who you are and why. No! Oh, I just sort of stood there. Nope. Don't fling your spears. Just charge directly into the big pot. A big flask of roses for you to have in the arena. I've inadvertently created circles. Oh no. I didn't quite see what you were doing. No. You don't seem to realise. Oh, you're throwing him naughty. You can throw other naughties elsewhere, but the ones you throw at me, cut my brain!
Fill you with vengeful fury.
Well, I've been bonked once again by a snoofy lad. Which is a shame and it makes me sad. But let's see what we can get for it from our prize fountain. I see you're having a little snooze. Snooze? Ew.
Wow, I can't believe you took on the Minotaur. No way! No wonder you're back here. Everyone knows that he's unstoppable, especially me. Hey, next you run into him, could you get his autograph for me?
No.
You've got no concept, sir. A boof? Alright, make it quick. I've got a boof situation.
What did I tell you, boy? Ever wasteful of your time and mine. How fares my underworld, hmm?
There's many boofs in it.
I don't know how you can stand it.
Well, at least some things are running smoothly still. Next you go to die again, do give the tortured souls out there my warm regards.
I will give the boof my
boy,
snoof regards.
Here to report, it's pretty dangerous out there, even without you on guard duty all the time.
Snoot.
The venerable Hound of Hell barely acknowledges the softly spoken prince's platitude, knowing full well the underworld is not as vigilantly guarded as in ages past.
No. Well, perhaps you
don't
might
like it
like
when I pet you on the
snoofy
head, huh?
pets.
No.
You've not lined up correctly with Snoot.
Cerberus merely feigns concern for you.
He is a snoot. He is a snoot. Cease your lies. I give to boof.
Look what I got for you, boy.
Yeah, we got us a proper snoot look there.
As one of Cerberus's heads receives the prince's gift, another muzzles something back into his hand.
An exchange of boof prizes.
Thank you, boy.
So many boof things for me. Ha 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 ho. Oh. Conversations.
You're much too modest, Lord Achilles, for someone with such a number of heroic deeds and glorious decapitations to his name. You ought to be more like ever-boastful Zagreus and talk it up some more.
I love talking about how many people I've decapitated. It's one of my favourite things.
Orpheus. I was quite boastful of my day. And would you look at where it got me? Besides, I've not the imagination to come up with tales as tall as those of our Prince Zagreus.
What can I say? I try.
Hee hoo. Oh, we're laughing at you for a locked door. Long face attack.
Let's just have a listen.
Listen to all of the people who are looking for their son. Alright. There's laurels to contend with. Oh ho!
Approved.
I've been waiting for that to
The
show
more
up.
I know about the boons I'm offered, the better off I'll be.
You won't be better off, believe you me.
That way I know about all sorts of... Oh, I can buy both the snoot materials. Oh, snooty snoot. Pedestals. An old man. An old man to look at. Oh-ho! We can get round...
Another job. Whew, it's a big job having to sweep up after Cerberus sheds everywhere.
It wasn't your fault, Cerberus.
Boof. I was just having a little snoof around.
Let's do it. This ought to make the lounge a little more presentable. Until Cerberus wrecks it again.
Finally, you cleared the mess you caused.
Alright. It's more important to do that than it is to hang up bones everywhere, I think. And it's, that's not something I really say lightly. And buy all sorts of musics. Very unhappy about.
Here you go.
Buy music. Just bought music for you to remember. Lovely excellence. Hello.
Well, how was it up there, Zagreus? Within Elysium? You'll have to tell us all about it every time the greatest strike you down.
You've never been there, have you? It's lush, is that a word? It feels closer to the surface. Closer to the sky.
How poetic. You could have visited as part of your responsibilities. Instead, you
Well, you know how much I love Wrath.
Yeah.
Oh. Hello.
The house contractor up in lights.
We've lit up our funny friend. I'd like to buy your dishcloth. Why? And that man over there dealing with onions. Oh! That onion was thoroughly humiliated in the field of combat.
Nyx must be someplace else.
Oh. Nyx has nixed off. So all that remains is for us to do the funny jumper dance. Oh. Hello. One of this.
It is the dead of night, or the approximation of it in the realm of Hades. Prince of the underworld Zagreus rises from a fitful slumber, with much mischief on his mind.
And to do mischief?
Mischief? Me? I was just going to have a little look through Father's stuff.
All is quiet at this time. Ever-dreaming Hypnos put a spell upon the house, as willful Zagreus had asked of him. All are fast asleep, save for the prince. It is exactly as he planned.
Lower your voice, old man. I'm trying to be sneaky here.
Just a very, very concerned teardrop-shaped man that we own. Marvellous. Right, well, let's see what the sepia-toned world has in store for us in terms of secrets.
Toward the stately throne of his lord father, half expecting to be caught, but ill expecting what he is about to find.
I said shut up, old man.
There's a chair here. There's a desk
He does
here.
not know exactly what he seeks. He only knows that something always has felt off to him, that he does not belong. Who is he, really? Lord Hades never would indulge such questions, so Prince Zagreus would find out for himself.
I'm not listening.
You're being a narrative nuisance. I sneak up behind the chair and creep up on me and, well...
He rifles through his lord father's possessions. There is not much of any import there. Ledgers and administrative parchment work. Correspondence from Olympus which he had ignored. No trace of any reference to his son.
Goodly grievance. We'll never find any coins at this rate.
But then, there is the note. Written finally in a hand and voice the likes of which the prince had never seen or heard.
Hades, I can no longer tolerate my life here in this place. So I'm leaving, even if it kills me. I won't be returning to Olympus. If there is a place where I belong in this world, it must be somewhere between heaven and hell. Perhaps it's on the coast and has a little garden. Take care of Cerberus. I shall miss him. Persephone.
Oh.
Thus did Prince of the Underworld Zagreus absorb the contents of this hidden letter, written in his mother's hand.
His mother's hand. My mother's hand? Wait, what? You're saying this Persephone, that she's my mother? But Father always said that Nyx was that liar. He lied to me. They both did. All my life.
Thus did the prince discover, inadvertently, the well-kept truth about his lineage. Entirely by chance, this did occur.
Sure, mate. History is written by the old awkward man. Not entirely untrue. What more glittery sprinkles do we have to say?
Persephone, the one-time queen of all the underworld. Where had she gone? And why? Engulfed by newfound questions and his rage, the prince decided to confront his lord and master.
I confront you, I confront you. Oh, hello. I confront you instead. I get you, 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 I get you.
You're... Nix, you're not my mother. All this time, you and my father, you lied to me?
Oh, my dear child. So now you know. So now you know. But only half the truth. I can explain the rest, so... Please. It never was my wish to hurt you.
So now we know why it's happening.
I wonder, will you even remember me?
We're going to get wiggly wiggly. Torchlight wiggles in the undulations. Oh, you can see that I'm definitely grey this time.
Prophecy fulfilled. My
I
extended
claimed 3 vintages. Well, I shall spread vintages around the courtroom next time, I think, because then we've passed an hour again. Thanks to unexpected flashback. I said unexpected, and then it immediately threw my brain down the surface of the settee. Come on, work properly. Silly words. Okay, I'm gonna go fix whatever went wrong to make the last 30 seconds happen. See you at some undisclosed point in the future when I'm not doing something I consider to be more urgent.